Welcome again. We'll be starting the second class for map location. Now we'll be covering the 20 map locations for today, and all those will be based on the contemporary issues for 2017 January and February mainly. Now the first location is Palampur. Palampur in the Kangra district in Himachal Pradesh is the one of the first e-assemblies in India. So Palampur has been in news and is important. The next is Tilonia. Tilonia, you have an NGO which is known as the Barefoot College, and this Barefoot College provided literacy program, and it provided literacy program not only to the people of India but to many people from Zanzibar in Africa. So they were here and they were given literacy under this program by Barefoot College, which is an NGO run organization. So Tilonia in Rajasthan is important. Next is Khatua. Now SP Ved has been appointed as the Jammu Kashmir Chief of Police, and he got his education born and brought up in Khatua. So Khatua is again important. Next is Cochin. Cochin Shipyard Limited is important because ICGS Ayush has been delivered from Cochin Shipyard Limited. So Cochin in Kerala is again important, and it's the 20th fastest petrol vessel which has been released in India. The next is Shamlaji. Shamlaji is close to the border of Rajasthan, lying in Gujarat, and this has been declared as one of the first laser technology check post. So it has been declared as the first laser technology check post. So that's Shamlaji in Gujarat. The next is Rohtak in Haryana. Rohtak organized the 21st International Youth Festival, and this festival is organized in the memory of or the birthday of Swami Vivekanand. So Rohtak was the place where the International Youth Festival was the National Youth Festival was organized. The next is Kanderi. Kanderi is a place in Maharashtra, and it's again a name for one of the second Scorpio submarine that has been released by India. So Scorpio submarine. The next is Cooch Behar. Cooch Behar lies in West Bengal, and Cooch Behar is the place is Sitlapatti, and this has been declared as UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage. So Cooch Behar in West Bengal, and the basic place is Sitlapatti, and it has been declared as the UNESCO's cultural heritage site. The next is Gurez. Gurez lies in the Pak occupied Kashmir region, and it's close to the Ranjan Pass, and it's basically the region where recently there was heavy snowfall, and there were many soldiers who got trapped into this region. So Gurez is important. The next is Hublali. Hublali in Karnataka is the place where India is said to have the first and the largest incubator by Gururaj Deshpande, and this incubator would have an area of nearly 22,000 square feet region. So Hublali in Karnataka is important. The next is Rudraprayag. Again Rudraprayag or Beron Basti, both are important. Now Beron Basti lies in Rudraprayag, and this was the epicenter of the recent earthquake that occurred in February, and this Beron Basti, the earthquake here was on a Richter scale of 5.8. So it was a kind of moderate intensity earthquake that was witnessed with an epicenter at Beron Basti in Rudraprayag, and it's nearly 60 kilometers away from Srinagar. The next is the Parampana Agrara prison, Bengaluru. This was the prison where Sasikala was sent into custody. So the name of the prison itself is important, and this prison lies in Bengaluru. The next is Sriharikota. Sriharikota is the place where you have the satellite launches, and recently ISRO launched its 104 satellites under a single mission along with the Cartosat 2, and that was launched from Sriharikota. So Sriharikota is important. The next is Chandipur. Chandipur, you had the recent AAD receptor missile that was launched, that is Advanced Air Defence System missile that was launched from Chandipur in Odisha. The next location is Amravati. Amravati was the region where the National Women's Parliament was held, and the logo or the slogan for this Women's Parliament was empowering women, empowering democracy, strengthening democracy. So you have Amravati, that's important. The next is Katamati. Katamati is one of the major iron industry center, and this was recently been awarded as a green award or a green organization for the year award for maintaining the greenery or the environmental friendly characteristics along with the industrial setup here. The next is Somnath. Somnath is the place where you have the recent mega oceanarium that has been planned, and this oceanarium is supposed to include many flora and fauna along with some of the corals that could be seen, and this would be supported by the Integrated Coastal Zone Management Project, who would be funding along with the World Bank. So you would have a mega oceanarium that would be planned here. The next is Coimbatore. Coimbatore, you have recently 112 feet of Adiyogi statue, that was a statue of Lord Shiva that was inaugurated, and the form of Lord Shiva, that is Adiyogi, explains one of the forms of Lord Shiva which is considered as the first among the yogis. So Coimbatore is the center for that. Then you have Shivamogga. Shivamogga is important. In Shivamogga recently gold deposits have been traced, and the gold deposits lies in Shikaripur in Shivamogga, and they extend from Shivamogga district to Devangari district, and in Devangari you have Honali as the main center. So from Shikaripur to Honali, from Shivamogga district to Devangari district, you have the gold traces that have been recently found. So this was again in news by Geological Survey of India. The last is the East Economic Corridor. Now this East Economic Corridor runs from the southernmost to northern edge. Recently the section that was in news was the section on the Visakhapatnam Chennai corridor, that's this section. The topmost section is the Odisha West Bengal corridor, and finally you have the Chennai Kanyakumari industrial corridor, and these are the major industrial nodes as you can see. So you have the Amravati node, Visakhapatnam node, then you have the Srikalihasti and Chittoor node, you have Madurai, Virudhunagar, Dingul node. So that's again important. So Virudhunagar and Dingul are important. So all these nodes which have come under the East Coast Economic Corridor are important. So the name of the cities, so for example Virudhunagar could be asked or Dindigul could be asked. So these are the important locations that you must know under the East Coast Economic Corridor, and this section has been the first planned section, and the work has already been started for the Visakhapatnam Chennai Industrial Corridor. So with this we covered the 20 important locations for 2017 set 2. We have already covered one section before. We will be covering more contemporary map locations, nearly one per month in the coming sessions up till your mains examinations. Have a good day ahead.